When I asked my mom as a child that, when did I really start stammering, mom? And mom would say कि तुम 3 या 4 साल की थी. And I mean, she would not really understand, how much of a trouble it was for me to talk to people and, to interact, because I was more of a withdrawn child, because although I was pretty popular because I was really mischievous, but I used to stammer. So I had a lot of people around me who would kind of make jokes on the way I speak, on the way that I couldn't speak, and I would just kind of shut my ears to it and pretend like मैंने वो joke सुना ही नहीं. So yeah, but my mother, she's such an angel. She was on a mission, to kind of take me to the best of doctors to Bombay to fix my stammering. Okay, so once she took me to this doctor, and he said that, अच्छा बेटा गा कर बात किया करो. And I would come back home and sing to my mom, like whatever I want, I should sing it out to her. But everybody would even end up laughing at that, because, I'm singing stuff out, like roti de do ya, whatever, it's so funny. Then she once took me to this doctor who would place these little pebbles under my tongue, like right here, and he would ask me to shout out different alphabets. And it was really it used to my jaw would feel so heavy. And then in some sessions, he would also ask me to to shout out different voices, like ah, ooh, oh, these kind of sounds. He used to ask me to create them. And then towards the end of the session, my jaw used to hurt so bad that I used to feel like removing those pebbles and throwing it on his face. You fucking idiot. Then once, through this family friend, I don't know his real name, but because he was a Sardarji, we used to call him Paji uncle. He recommended this Babaji, this flower. So I called him Flower Power Babaji, okay? He used to come and get these flower buds and stuff like that. And I was asked to eat it after every meal to kind of get rid of my stammering. And so, yeah, it didn't really work out, but when I used to play hide and seek with my building friends, I started eating flowers and leaves and shit like that. So yeah, flower power Babaji flop big time. And then there's this one incident that I remember, my dad was an absentee father, in the sense, my dad's an action director, so he used to always be out for shoots and stuff like that. So every time he used to come back home, he would ask me to read the newspaper, okay, in his bedroom. And I used to get damn scared of my dad, because of his demeanor and stuff like that. So I used to go to his room, and he used to get the Times of India. Wow, I just said Times of India. I stammer a lot when I use the word T, So he used to say, come on, read this. And I used to get stuck at and he used to kind of, make his eyes really big. And he's like, read that, what is it, read that. And I'm like, oh my God, I just can't read it. And I used to just get stuck, and I couldn't do it. So that's the most my father tried, but my mom kept going on. So then my mom took me to this like a Christian school in Amboli called Same Blaze, and she took me to the ground of the school where they had this prayer meeting happening every week. Okay, so, and a lot of people used to come there, and towards the end of the prayer meeting, a lot of people used to go on stage in a very animated way and talk about how they kind of experienced a miracle, some lady could conceive after 10 years of being married, and some kid who was a dud in school like I was, just kind of came first in class, and an alcoholic just left alcohol and has become all sober, and stuff like that. And then that, so on that stage, basically they had 3 men, okay, middle-aged men So this one guy, in spite of having a mic in his hand, he would scream, scream like really loud. And then this other guy would translate it in Hindi, and then another uncle would translate it in Marathi. So after months of sitting there, I finally got a chance to sit really close to the stage with my mother. And then I decided that evening that, you know what, I'm going to go on stage too. And then, so this guy, like the main guy who would like speak in English, like the main like pastor or father, whoever he was, like, so these guys used to come on stage at the climax, and then a lot of people used to come at the back of the stage, because he would do something like this to people, and they would like just fall, and like all that stuff used to happen. It should really amuse me, like, what's happening? Are these guys acting, or what is it? Then one fine day, one evening I just went on stage and I said, I have stopped stammering, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. And guess what? I said that while I was stammering. So yeah, that's my story, guys. Thank you.
We don't just want to tell you stories, we also want to hear your stories. So is there a story inside you that's bursting like lava out of an active volcano? Then unleash it. Send it to us at this email. You can send it in any way you want. You can write it, it can be a voice note, you can record yourself, you can paint a picture, you can sing a song, you can tell a poem, you can send us pizza. We would like the pizza more, honestly. But do send us your story. We really want to hear it.